What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Beyond the Veil. Yes, I know my camera is a little odd tonight. So I just want to say, guys, welcome to the show. Like I said, I know my face is cut off. I've got my table set up. And the reason why is because I actually tore down my studio, a lot of my studio equipment, because I've been filming lately. So if you guys know, I have a series on Paraflix called Para Explorers, and we've been starting to resume filming for the rest of season one. So I've been using a lot of equipment. So hey, Curse Lake and Nikki, or I always, you know what I mean. I always end up calling you Curse Lake because I learned how to pronounce your last name. Hey, Terry Lynn, my lovely wife. So anyways, folks, the point is I've got a temporary camera set up where it's kind of one camera instead of the old two camera thing I had going. So I'm kind of cut off, but that's okay. I wanted you guys to see the table tonight. So you can kind of see a little bit. I'm like in between monitors. This is actually this is like a 3 monitor. Believe it, this direction is like my whole computer. All right. Like my actual computer. This is like a side table with another monitor right here. So I can do all of this stuff for you guys. For the tarot reading and dowsing rods and things like that. And speaking of which, my dowsing rods aren't even here. I left them out too, so I may have to go get those. But let's just focus on tarot tonight. So, a couple things, guys. Got a new tarot deck. Check that out. Gilded Tarot. I like the artwork on this one. I was kind of drawn to it. I thought it was pretty cool. So I thought I would share that with you guys tonight. I figured we'd check it out. I haven't really had a chance to look at it a whole lot, but I picked this up in like outside of Nashville. So pretty cool. Here's the artwork on the back. Look at that. I thought that was pretty neat. And then here's some of the artwork there. Look at that. So I thought that's pretty cool. That's the King of Pentacles, by the way. I'll just randomly pull some cards. I just thought they were really pretty. I thought they were very well done. And again, I was drawn to it. Terry Lynn got a deck. She got a deck called Heaven and Earth, and it's really pretty. But in all honesty, I actually was drawn to that deck for her, and she actually was drawn to this deck for me. She's like, so we kind of picked each other's decks out. It was pretty cool. And this one is by Ciro Marchetti. I hope I said that right. Ciro Marchetti, maybe. Again, but what's cool about this is it comes with like a full-on like guide and everything. It's a full big page. It goes into a lot of stuff. What else? Does it come with anything else? Oh, it comes with like a Celtic map layout, which is like, it's really good tools if you're a beginner tarot reader, kind of like myself. You know, I mean, I'm not like super advanced. I just have good intuition with it now. But I'm still learning so much about everything. So I wanted to show you guys, of course, you guys are used to my my normal deck. This is my normal tarot deck, which has served me well. I love it. It works really well. So, but tonight I thought I'd try the new deck out. I checked it out a little bit, had a little bit of time to bond with it, and you know, we'll just see how this is going to be. I hope you guys are doing good tonight. I kind of missed you. I haven't been live streaming in a while, so I know that I haven't been live streaming, like I said, because filming season has been really busy. Our son's got his high school tennis schedule going all the time. It's just been really tough. So let's see how these new cards are, shall we? So let's start out tonight with a daily reading with the new tarot deck. Like I said, I like this new tarot deck. Let's do the daily reading. So here we go. Tarot, could you please give anybody that watches this video whether they're watching it now or watching it on replay, could you give them advice for tomorrow? What kind of guidance can you give everybody regarding tomorrow? All right. There we go. Cut the deck. There we go. Ooh, look at this. I like this. And I'm feeling this one right here. Look at that. All right. Can you have a card, please? Yes, you can. 1 second. Let me finish up the daily reading here. So we've got the 5 of Swords and the Hanging Man. So that's really cool. So the 5 of Swords is about like hidden agendas, unfair dealings, like deceit, right? Now the clarifier is the Hanging Man, okay? And that's a major arcana card. That's number 7. But the Hanging Man is, or the Hanged Man is understanding. It's a different perspective and self-sacrifice. So when you look at these 2 cards, you might think to yourself, well, Josh, you're saying that there's deceit. And then the other thing is going to be understanding. So that's why you have to look at tomorrow. You may be deceived. Somebody might be deceitful. Maybe you may be deceiving somebody. But also there's going to be understanding. This is what you want to have, is that understanding. If somebody is deceiving you and you find out about it tomorrow, make sure you maybe look. And here's the other thing. You may perceive that you're being deceived. You might perceive it, but this is saying, look at things from another perspective as well. That's why the Hanged Man, he's upside down. He's looking at things differently. Okay. So be understanding and maybe look at it from the other person's perspective. Look at it from a different perspective than maybe you normally would. And that may give you the understanding to deal with the deceit that you may face tomorrow. So just a little, and if you want to see the new artwork, check that out. I hope you guys can see that. And here's the Hanged Man. Pretty cool. All right. Sounds like I found out about it today. So, okay. So Facebook user. Now that's all. Now you got to look. This is all I see. It says Facebook user. Hello, may I have a card, please? So, question is like, what would you like? Would you like what kind of guidance would you like? Career, love, financial. What kind of guidance would you seek from tarot? And also whatever kind of specifics, if you have a name that I can use. I just need a little more information. All right. So far, I like the cards. Now, these cards here, now compared to, so here's my normal tarot deck. So you can see here, they're roughly about the same size. And texture-wise, this has a linen texture. It's a linen finish, but the feel of these are I will say these here are very, very good feeling. These are a little more slick feeling, a little more kind of like playing cards in a way. But these have a really nice finish. I paid a little more for these, but anytime you have something with a linen finish, these cards do feel a little better. So like I said, I love the artwork on these. I wish I could have this linen feel with this artwork. So, but I like them. Either way, I'm going to use them. Don't worry. All right, love, please. Okay, can I? How about something a little more specific? Like, are you looking for love? Are you looking for relationship guidance? What about? Can I get a name? Something I can at least have tarot help you out with. Like I said, just need to give a little more specifics so we can get you an accurate reading. I always try to give you guys an accurate reading as much as I can. Stacy, hey, just got notified. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, yeah, Stacy, I've been just showing off the new tarot deck that I picked up outside of Nashville. So we've been checking that, looking for love in a friends with benefits relationship. Okay. And then Nikki wants one on family. Okay, so Facebook user. I don't have a name, but I'll try to see what I can do. He says sexy. Yeah, the artwork's pretty cool. Check out that. It's pretty cool artwork. I thought the artwork was pretty cool. You have to see the beginning, but like, all right. So anyways. Ashley McCarthy. All right, here we go. So tarot, Ashley McCarthy is wondering about love in a friends with benefits relationship. Can you give her some guidance? All right, thank you. There we go. I'm going to cut the deck according. Let's go. All right, right here and right here. That's the two cards I feel. Okay, now the first card, this is going to be your main card. This is going to be the Page of Cups. And then this is going to be your clarifier. All right, and this is going to be the Seven of Cups. All right, so what's really cool, okay, so let's start with the Page of Cups first. The Page of Cups is happy news. It's emotional in nature, kind of sensitive, but happy news. So good news. And let's look at the clarifier with the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups really talks about feeling overwhelmed with choices that one must be made. But it's also saying kind of use your imagination. So also, too, with the cups, you got to remember that this is saying that you definitely have some good news and you're going to have some choices that you're going to get to make coming up in your relationship. So if you're currently in that friends with benefits, it is looking good for love potential, and it's going to allow you to choose. Okay. And that's what this Seven of Cups is clarifying, that you will have to make some choices and you can be imaginative about it in that sense. So I hope that helps you, Ashley. All right. And we're going to do Nikki Kerslake. Sometimes I get reading and just stuff comes out of my mouth. All right. So, Nikki, you want one on family, okay? Nikki, is there anything like specific on the family thing? Like, are you just wanting to know family relationships or just family health? Or if there's anything specific, I definitely want to make sure I hook you up. Let's see. So, Nikki Kerslake, Tarot, could you please give her some guidance on family? Let us know about her family. Give her some guidance. All right. All right. I feel like I got to cut it like this. There we go. Okay. This one and this one right here. All right. So the first thing we got is the Queen of Swords, and then we have the Two of Wands. All right. So on your Queen of Swords, this here is really talking about like a perceptive lady, being efficient, kind of no nonsense type individual. And then, of course, you have your Two of Wands, which is like initial accomplishment, possible partnerships, things like that. So when it comes to family, you got to look at the relationship between these cards, which is a very dominant female and relationship types as far as like a venture, or I'm sorry, like an initial accomplishment. So even a possible partnership. So if your family, when you talk about family, again, I'm not sure if there's a dominant family or dominant female in your family, but it sounds like they're about to accomplish something, or even possibly a partnership. So there may even be a wedding in your family coming up, in that sense. And then the wedding maybe have somebody that's very dominant, female wise. So I hope that helps you, and that maybe that makes sense to you, Nikki. And that's what it seems like. That's what the cards are telling me. And let's see. And then there's another Facebook user. I'm not sure. I don't think you're the same one. It says, I would love a card, please. Guys, if you're watching me through Facebook, and sometimes it comes up as Facebook user. So if you could, make sure you give me your name. I know we had Ashley McCarthy. If there's somebody else on Facebook, if you have another name, please let me know and give me some specifics. Wedding coming up in May. Okay. So that may be what it's talking about. And there was nothing negative. So it sounds like positivity for the wedding. Trisha Donaldson. All right. Trisha, what would you like? Would you like a reading for love? Okay. Are you in a relationship, or are you looking for a relationship? Are you looking for love, or you want guidance on a current relationship? Yes, I will. My wife was reminding me through our Stomp text system that to remind you guys to pass on some good news regarding our good friend Bob Fountain. And but as I wait for Trisha to let us know, says, I'm single, just curious when love will come in. Okay, so Trisha, we're going to get to yours, but first I do want to tell you guys our good friend Bob Fountain, who is always in the chat, or he's been on the show. Great guy. You guys, most of you that are regulars to this channel know Bob Fountain, and he's been having a lot of health issues and struggles. And folks, we asked for prayers and good positive feelings for those of you that may not pray. We just wanted goodwill to go towards him, and it has affected things. He is actually got some good news. His life expectancy has gone from pretty much deathbed to possibly an extension on 5 to 10 more years of his life. There's just a lot of positive things. I don't want to go into the specific details of his medical stuff, but I can just tell you that, folks, all of your positivity went in a good way, and he got some good news. He's on a better path to possibly just a longer life. So guys, that's so awesome. Keep praying, keep sending good positive vibes to Bob, because it's working. So all right, so Trisha, let's get your tarot. Tarot, if you could you please let us know about, for Trisha Donaldson, could you please let us know about love and what's going to happen with her love life in that sense, and relationships? Please let us know. Okay. And it's telling me to cut it like this. There we go. These two right here. All right. Queen of Worlds, and the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So this is definitely interesting, because the Page of Swords, this is definitely a strong individual. So, Trisha, I don't know if you're a strong. This is telling me that there's a very strong female presence in your life, whether it's yourself, maybe if you're a strong female, or if there's a strong female presence. But right now, the Page of Swords is basically saying that there's some disappointing news, and it could be complications to do with maybe a child in that sense. So I'm not sure if there could be a something going on with a child that could be stalling a relationship for you. I'm not sure. Again, this is just what the cards are telling me. So again, you have the Queen of Swords, which is a very dominating female character, and then the Page of Swords is sort of a disappointment in news, and possibly something again, minor problems. Remember, minor problems with a child. So keep that in mind. I don't know if that makes sense. Again, I just read by what the cards and kind of go by my feeling of what you're telling me. So I'm not sure if something's going to prevent that, but keep an eye out for that. Okay, so I hope that helps, Trisha. Maybe that'll help give you some insight. Okay, and yeah, Stacey said excellent. Carolyn said, yeah, he got a second opinion. Yeah, I mean, he got a second opinion, and he did talk to a specific doctor that gave him some good advice. So, or some good stuff, I guess, some good course of action and things like that. So yes, definitely very good news. All right, and you're welcome, all of you guys. Trisha, Ashley, all you guys, Nikki, all you guys are very welcome. I'm always happy to do this for you guys, and I like the new deck. I think it's pretty cool. I guess while we're waiting here, I'm just going to peel off some artwork here for you. This is the Six of Pentacles. So you can kind of see a little bit of the artwork there. Let's see. We got the Seven of Pentacles right here. There's the Page of Swords, which you guys just saw that. But yeah, I think this is pretty neat. Of course, the Queen of Swords, you guys just saw that. It popped up in a couple readings today. Nine of Cups. I mean, look at this happy guy. Look at that. I mean, I love this artwork. Again, very kind of reminds me of a little bit of Renaissance in a sense, but also a little bit of magical element to it. Again, like if you look at the Knight of Swords, you can see a little bit of fantasy element to these, but at the same time, still kind of grounded in almost a reality, maybe a little Middle Earth. Ooh, man, look at I just pulled up, this is the Devil card. Look at that one. Wow. Yeah, that one's pretty scary, right? But yeah, it's a little Middle Earth kind of feel, I guess. Okay, we saw some of this. I'm just looking at some of this. So like the Empress right here, you can see. So yeah, I just thought it was pretty neat. The artwork. Terry Lynn was drawn to this for me. This deck, she found it, and of course when I saw it, I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this deck. They had a bunch of decks at the place we went to. So like I said, Terry Lynn's got a deck now. Here's the Four of Cups. But anyways, that's just some different artwork I thought was pretty cool. Well, yeah, Stacy. Yeah, Terry Lynn, she hopefully will do a pendulum session on camera. And she has a tarot deck that she's going to try to get used to doing some tarot stuff. She got a deck called Heaven and Earth. It's pretty cool. Really cool. I can't wait to show you guys or her show you guys the artwork on that tarot deck. That's really cool. Like I said, my tarot decks here, I got the standard. When I first started, I really wanted to learn with the traditional, this is all your traditional artwork, like some of the original style artwork, and I always thought it was really cool. But I wanted to learn there. I wanted to start there. And now I picked up my very first second deck, which was this one. So this is pretty cool. They had all kinds of other ones, but like I said, you really want to find ones that appeal to you. You know, when you see some other decks, like some of them are kind of cool, but it's like, it's just not really my thing. There was kind of like a vampire type deck that's was kind of gothic. I even though I'm not much of a myself, I'm not gothic in that sense, but I really enjoyed the deck. I thought it was pretty cool. I might have to get that one of these days if I go back there again. All right. So yeah, I just thought we'd come live. Like I said, I don't have my normal camera setup, guys, so I apologize. This is like, again, we've been doing filming stuff. I've got a ton of things packed in like bags right now for the next film shoot. I've been charging stuff, trying to pack everything, film. Like, so I tore down like my normal studio stuff. It's just a little hectic, but that's why I haven't been streaming a lot either, guys. So I apologize. Carolyn's like, I've been so incredibly busy right now, so stressful. I'm so exhausted, Stacy. I did make 3 Ouija boards. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Is like Terry has been doing some crafting, guys. We've been making she has been making like some pretty good size resin, Ouija boards, some really cool ones. We can't show you just yet, though. They are pretty. They're really cool, but we still got to finish the lettering on them and stuff. Once she finishes some of that, again, we'll be able to debut some of this stuff to you guys. Let's see what else. But let's see. All right. So I got to do something for me. All right. What do I need to do with my diet? Tarot. I have to go. Thanks for the read. Anytime. I'm glad you could make it. We'll see you next time. Oh. All right. All right. Yeah. See you later. Yeah. It's pretty cool when some of you guys are regulars. You guys are regulars. And some of the, it's good that we get to start knowing y'all. It's almost like family, All right, so the 8 of Cups is abandoning a path on fulfillment, and the Page of Cups is happy news, emotional, sensitive. Okay, so here's the thing. When I asked Tarot about my diet, because I lost like 30, a little over 30 pounds, and then I backslid a little bit. Here lately, we had like this tournament we had to go out of town for. I didn't really get a chance to eat my normal diet food, and just with everything in general, I haven't been able to continue my diet. So I asked Tarot right now about my diet, and of course, the 8 of Cups talks about abandonment. But the Page of Cup is happy news. So I have been today. I did start to go back to my diet. So I think this is very telling that it's saying, hey, yes, there's abandonment on your diet, but there's happy news. So it's time for me to make sure I get back into my diet, because originally, when I did a tarot reading regarding my weight loss, tarot did say that I would have success as long as I focused. If I didn't focus, I would not have success. Like I would, like it would be bad. So now that when I lost my focus, of course, I pretty much fell off the wagon bad this past weekend. And that's what I was saying, saying, look, you abandon your diet, but there is happy news. So, so again, this is where things are hopeful, and this is why tarot is important to do sometimes. Some good guidance. All right, I just thought I'd do that. I just wanted to kind of get my own personal reading there on camera about my diet. So new deck seems to be shuffling fairly well. Like I said, a little slippery, but not too bad. Once I break these in a little bit and get some of the wear on them, they'll probably shuffle even better. But yeah, I just thought I'd come on here, guys, and I haven't done a live in a while. So I thought we'd do maybe some readings and whatnot. Let's see. I mean, filming wise, though, everything's going pretty good. We've got some good filming opportunities coming up. Got one I'm really excited for. I did shoot some B-roll on one of the locations, and but that night we couldn't finish filming it only because I did the B-roll earlier in the day, but then when we went to do the investigation part of the filming, unfortunately I had some crew that fell out. 2 people, one was sick, and the other didn't get in till super late from Nashville. So it was pretty rough. So we weren't able to finish. We had to put that on hold for hopefully in a couple days we'll be able to resume that filming. They should say when you get a new deck, put them under your pillow for a night. Yeah, I mean, I did spend a little time bonding with it when I first got it. So this wasn't straight out of the box today. so you're absolutely right. That could be pretty cool. Maybe I should just, keep it with me at night. But yeah, usually like with this one, and like Stacy brings up a good point, is about bonding with your decks. Like this one here, I have a good bond with as well. And when I first got it, I was just taking it everywhere with me. Just like this deck here, I've already kind of had it around me a few times and was holding on to it for a little bit, walking around and taking it to work with me, things like that. Like those type of things help you to form that bond. And I know sometimes people might think it's silly, but it really does help to have a good connection with your cards, just spirit-wise, intuition-wise. It just really seems to help when you're doing readings, and seems to help give more accurate readings. But yeah, let's see. Oh, so was there anything else? I don't know. Man, we got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of stuff going on, folks. We really do. I'm pretty excited. I mean, like I said, I wish I could do more lives for you guys. I started out, I was going to do more tarot readings and stuff for you guys, but then once this filming season started happening, it's like a lot of opportunity started presenting itself. So it was kind of hard to just drop everything and do filming. But and then we've been really busy with crystals and things like that, resins. But actually getting crystals, we did an unboxing video. We got some more stuff. We're going to do some unboxing videos, some other crystals and things like that. So really, really awesome stuff, guys. I really hope you get a chance to check that out. All right. So what else do we got, folks? Kind of laid back tonight. Just kind of chilling. I got to work tonight, so I'm just relaxing. Not super talkative tonight. Don't want to over talk you guys. Yeah, make sure you check out my TikTok. If you guys have TikTok, look up BeyondDeVeil 2022. TikTok. Been trying to do some fun stuff on there. I'm going to post more readings and stuff. I'm trying to think if I had. See, I don't want to show you guys too much yet. We have a bunch of like crystals, and we got like a lot of cool stuff we have, but it's just not ready yet. Trust me. I got this hematite ring. So if you guys notice, that's not a wedding ring. That's my wedding ring, but there's a hematite ring. I got that from the crystal shop that we went to. And what was really cool is they had this, I've got kind of big fingers. So, like, they had this bowl of hematite rings, and I was like, man, that's like really cool. So I reached in, grabbed one, and I just threw it on, and it fit perfect. I'm like, well, I guess it was meant to be. So I got that, and then I don't have my other stuff, but I have kind of like almost like this here is like a lapis lazuli, or almost like a blue labradorite, or not labradorite, apatite. It's called blue apatite. But I've got this blue apatite stone. It's kind of oval shape. It's pretty cool. But I picked up that, and that was something that I got from the crystal shop. I got this deck of cards. Terry Lynn got her tarot deck, and she got a few crystals that she really liked there. Some crystals that kind of called out to us. Like whenever we go to a crystal store, we shop by intuition. Like we walk around, because there's a lot of cool crystals. Trust me, you probably could buy them all, but you really kind of got to look around and just really look over the different stones, and you kind of have to reach out and feel the stone with your feelings. And when something calls to you, that's the one that you want to try to get if you have the money. Some of the crystal shop we went to was, pretty costly in a way. So there was some definite stuff that I wanted, but I couldn't get. So, but anyways, I don't know. Not a whole lot tonight. Just did the daily tarot. We did a few readings. Got the news about Bob, news about filming. That's about it. It's not a whole lot to really talk about tonight too much. I know I'm not sure. We didn't do a show this last Thursday. So for those of you that wondered where I was, last Thursday, we again had to go out of town for my son's tennis tournament. And Thursday we were traveling. We were on the road. And by the time we got settled in and everything else, plus we went into Central Time Zone. So we fell back an hour. And by the time we got situated, everything else, next thing I know, it's like 8 o'clock their time, which is like showtime. And there was no way. And the only live I can do from there would have been on my phone. Yes, the earth is covered in rocks, but people will spend big money on the shiny ones. And that is true. I like, because that's the thing. It's like, I can't just walk out my house and go find this or find this tiger's eye sphere. I can't do that. So yes, I have to go buy them, Stacy. I have to go buy them or make them, like we made that one. But you're right. The earth is definitely covered. And some say that even the throne room, on your way to God's throne room, is tessellated crystals and portals, fire portals and stuff. It's really cool. A lot of fire and lightning and crystals in heaven, apparently. So, or at least the rooms to God's throne room. So just thought I'd throw that in there to you as well. So, but we have a ton of crystals. Like I said, we've just been shopping with the scoop. I call them the scoopski potatoes, or the scoopski crystals. Terry Lynn likes to do. It's fun. So we've been kind of getting these scoops of crystals. And again, we got some more in. It's fun little things. And of course, we cleanse them. Once we get it, we cleanse them all. And then we decide which ones we're going to So far, we're just keeping all of them, I think. I don't know, but we're probably will end up starting to sell some of them once we accumulate enough and we want to cherry pick. Like I said, I picked out certain ones like this one. This is my blue. This is my favorite. I really love the blue, very earthy like. Again, I don't think this is lapis lazuli though. I really think that this is that blue apatite. Again, I'm not a crystal expert, but of course, I'm always a big fan as well. Like you guys know, my necklace I always wear is my quartz. I'm a big fan of clear quartz. All right, but yeah, that's about it, man. I'm just on live tonight, just killing some time with you guys, man. I haven't been on live in a while, so I just thought I'd come on here and kill some time, have some fun. All right. Any other tarot reading we need to do? Let's see. What is it? Tuesday. So, what do we got coming up? Easter. All right. Let's just for fun while we're sitting here. Oh yeah, Terry Lynn said I put some in the Ouija boards. Yeah. Yeah, not the fake crystals. We put some real crystal pieces in some of the Ouija boards. At least Terry Lynn did. I say we as in BeyondDeVeil, but I mean like Terry Lynn's really been the creative force and drive of all that. All right. So all right, let me do this. So Terrell, if you could how about you give everyone some guidance for this coming up Easter weekend? What's some guidance to give everybody for this Easter weekend? It's a holiday weekend. Some people it stands for a religious holiday. Some people just use it as a regular holiday. But Tara, what guidance can you give everybody for the upcoming Easter holiday? All right. There we go. Okay, this one here definitely stood out to me here, and this one right here. All right, so the first thing we got is the Eight of Pentacles, and of course we have Temperance, which is a major arcana card. So the Eight of Pentacles is going to represent a new job, like some kind of money-making venture from like your existing talent. So again, I know it's Easter weekend, but there may be some opportunities that's, new opportunities from your existing talent, meaning like the things that you do best. There may be opportunities, job opportunities from that. Again, I'm hoping that means some of my filmmaking, things like that. Now, of course, Temperance, this is patience, moderation, compromise, balance, and healing. So what I like about this is, as a clarifier for this Easter weekend, is this is basically just saying, look, don't overdo it. Have that balance. Use Easter weekend as a chance to sort of take some time off, some healing if you can. But of course, have patience and just find balance in yourself this holiday weekend. But while you're doing that, be conscious of opportunities that present themselves with your talent. So this Easter weekend, again, you might be chilling, being balanced, just being patient, maybe some time off work, and then boom, you got some opportunity because of your talent, your skills that you possess. You may end up with some opportunities. So let me show you the artwork. Since this is a new deck, I want to make sure I show you the Eight of Pentacles. You can see that there is a guy. He's like sitting there. He's got his like little workstation. He's got a little rat hanging out with him, a little mouse or rat, if you will. But a lot of opportunities to he's using his skill. And then, of course, we have Temperance. Here we go. This is the patience and stuff that you want to have. you're finding your balance, the moderation. So again, really cool artwork. So I hope that helps you guys for a little bit of for Easter weekend coming up. All right. And Taro, could you please give us some guidance for my son's upcoming tennis match this Thursday? Could you please give us some guidance? All right. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Again, 8 of Pentacles again. And the 2 of Swords. So this is an interesting combination. Now, for you guys, I was just explaining to you guys that the 8 of Pentacles, that this is going to be a lot about that opportunity, right? So right here, the 2 of Swords, this is where it talks about that kind of stalemate, okay? So what I think is, like, this is, remember how we talked about when we talked about like a new job or, existing talent, things like that, doing things with your talent. And this is the stalemate clarifier. So what this tells me is that this coming up Thursday for my son's tennis match, the stalemate means that it's that sort of tie. There's going to be a lot of equal battles where there may be one power, it may be something that balances it with a weak. When there's 2 equal talents, they're going to balance each other out. When you have 2 weak points, they're going to balance each other out. So ultimately, I think you're going to find there's going to be some close battles. However, what the 8 of Pentacles is also saying as the dominant card is that through the talent of players, there could be opportunities. So if the players use their talent, they're gonna prevail. If not, we're going to end up with a lot of stalemates and possibly even defeat because things are in the wrong way. So that's a little bit of a reading for that. And of course, I'll show you guys. You guys just saw the artwork for that, but I'll show you the 2 of Swords artwork, which is pretty cool. You can see there that kind of stalemate with the 2 swords, and of course, like the gold visor or band around the eyes of the female in the picture, again, sort of representing that stalemate. Okay, so there you go. I think it's pretty cool. We got to see some different artwork. Of course, Stacy says, could ask about Hunter Biden's legal future. I mean, we could. All right, Tara, I want to ask you some yes or no questions regarding Hunter Biden. So if you could, please give us that guidance. Okay. This is how I feel the cut. So the first question is going to be, is Hunter Biden, will he have legal trouble in the future? Yes, no, and no. So there's no's and there's a yes on that. Okay. So doesn't mean that he's going to be in trouble. But that just means legal troubles. No, not per se. Will Hunter Biden be convicted of a crime in the near future? yes, yes, and yes. So again, we ended up with a fairly overwhelming yes, he will be convicted of. So legal troubles, no, he'll have legal counsel, but will he be convicted of a crime in the near future? That's true. Will this affect Joe Biden? No, no, and a yes. So probably won't affect him, but there is a possibility that it will affect him, and that's the Nine of Wands. So if you really want to kind of dive in how it could affect him, it would be perseverance. So it's a pull. It's like kind of like when you pull your reserves for that final push, right? That perseverance. So like when you're so the way that this could affect Joe Biden is if people don't give up and they really push to go after somebody like Joe Biden. That's when you're going to see that affect him. Is there anything else, Stacey, or does that kind of cover a few of those questions? I was kind of I wasn't sure on everything if we needed to ask any more about that. Yeah, the artwork's pretty cool though. So look at this guy. He's like, it's like he's in the battle, but it's like he's getting ready to. It's like he could give up. He could just lay down or stay down, or he could, muster up that final bit and stand up and keep fighting. It's pretty cool. I like it. Will he be pardoned? Will Hunter Biden receive a pardon? So there's a yes, a no, okay, and a yes. So there's a good chance he may end up getting off. He could get convicted. He may get off. There is a no. The no is the Three of Pentacles. The no is talking about through effort. So if, again, this is all about the same thing we saw with Joe Biden. If when they were talking about does it affect Joe Biden, well, the way it would, the only time it was a yes is if they didn't give up, that perseverance. The same thing with this. Like, Hunter Biden can be convicted of a crime, but will he be pardoned? Yes, but there's a no saying basically like through hard work and basically almost the same thing, like perseverance in that sense. Basically success through effort, like gains with recognition. That's when you will see that no, he won't be pardoned. So again, I think if all these legal teams and everything stays on focus, then we should be fine. Terlin's like he's a pedo piece of like his dad. Yeah. No. So yep. You're right. So yeah, but yes, you're right, honey. But yeah, I just thought I would ask that. Okay. Let me put these back here. I'm just like checking out some of the different cool. I mean, look at this Knight of Cups. Pretty cool. All right. I will. I'm gonna leave my camera up like this one. I'll leave this in the current configuration. I'm not gonna set up the 2-camera thing until like I'm not doing filming because the one camera I use for night vision stuff. So I've got that packed up. That's the one that normally you see the table, the camera that you're normally looking down on the table. That was normally one I use also for investigations for night vision. So that's packed up. And then The other one, which is my webcam, that's the one you guys are watching now. That one normally looks, like directed at me, but I packed the tripod and the stands that it's normally sits on. So yeah, I'm going to leave this up right here. That way you guys will be able to, we'll be able to do some of this also. Yeah, Terrell's like, yeah, meth head too. I saw what was in the laptop. Oh yeah, I know. It was, the guy's a piece of crap. I mean, seriously, that family is horrible. There's just so many problems with that family. But anyways, but I'm gonna probably start wrapping up here. Obviously, we've, I rambled on for about an hour, so it's just not a hectic show tonight. We just kind of chill. I thought, like I said, it was a chance for me to get on here. Maybe who knows, maybe tomorrow I'll be able to get on here again for a little bit. Maybe Stacy will be able to join me tomorrow. Who knows? I don't know. It's been kind of rough lately. I'm just going to tell you guys, it's just been rough because of filming and stuff, and that's not a bad thing. Like I said, we're just, with everything that's going on, guys, there's going to be a lot more content coming out for Pair Explorers and for everything else. So trust me, you're going to see more stuff coming this way. But in order to do that, I've had to kind of sacrifice doing lives so I can spend more time lining things up for you guys. Do a reading for a son for Thursday. I did do a reading for Thursday. I thought you were watching. So Terry Lynn, just to do a refresher, I mean, you can go back and watch. But basically, it was, basically saying that with talent, you can prevail. If not, there's going to be a stalemate. So it's kind of that stalemate of power that's going to happen. There'll be some close battles, but the ones that will prevail will be the ones that use their talent. That's the ones that's going to prevail Thursday. If not, it's going to be that kind of stalemate challenge. So a lot of good battles lined up, but only the ones with that utilize their talent are going to prevail. That's what the draw was about. Like I said, you can go back if you want to hear exactly what I said, but that's the summary version of it. So hopefully that helps you, honey. So I think that as long as our son brings it with his talent, if he uses his talent Thursday, he can prevail. Other than that, guys, I think that's probably about it. You guys have anything else you want to throw in there at the last minute on me? No, that's stressful. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, it is. It's still going to be stressful. No matter what, we're always stressed. Anytime your kid plays a sport and you watch your son or daughter play a sport, it's going to be stressful no matter what. Not helpful. Well, boo. I try to be helpful. Jeez. See, everybody else is like, oh, thank you for the readings. Not my wife. She's like, not helpful. But that's the joys of being married, right? Never appreciated by your spouse. All right. But no, I mean, I love Terry Lynn to death. She's my soulmate. So she's allowed to say those things. What else? Hey. Oh yeah. Huh. I was like noticing some patterns on here on the cards. Anyways, I'm all getting distracted by my new tarot deck. So I hope you guys enjoyed the new tarot deck. Let me know if you want the original tarot deck back out, or who knows, maybe I'll do both one day. We'll mix it up a little. All right, guys. But in any case, we'll see you in the next video. And remember, seek the truth.